A good night's sleep is priceless, and it might be very, very hard to find. And sometimes maybe we could try to approach the problem of fixing our bad sleep by just dealing with sleep. But ancient wisdom will point towards the fact that quality of our sleep is a reflection of the quality of our life, not so much the sleep in itself. Many times it is directly proportional to the decisions we take, the choices we make while we are awake. So I wanted to suggest that just like we go through our day professionally, we go through our work, school, whatever we're doing, very professionally and systematically, if we approach and give that kind of attention to our sleep too, professional attention, we might reap the benefits for years to come and feel renewed energy. And I prepared a list based on ancient yoga wisdom in the Bhagavad Gita of things that we can do in our lives to improve the quality of our sleep. Actually, a mantra in the Bhagavad Gita that explains Yuktahara Viharascha, Yukta Chetasat Karmani, Yukta Swapna Vabodhasya cha. It's explaining that if one has to really get the max of life, be a yogi, then you have to be regulated in your life in terms of what? In terms of your eating, in terms of your recreation, in terms of your activities, and in terms of your sleep and waking up. So regulation in all of these aspects of life works towards building a happy, healthy lifestyle. And after studying the Bhagavad Gita for a really long time, I've prepared a model for improving the quality of our sleep. And maybe it will help you too. I call it the Sleep Well model. And we'll go through every element of this model. Number one, S stands for sound vibration. It's very powerful. It determines the state of your consciousness. You hear good sounds, you feel happy. You hear negative sounds, you actually go down. You've experienced that. A yogi will very carefully curate the kind of sound vibration they allow to enter the ears. And the best kind of sound vibration out through your ears is mantra vibration, mantra meditation, a daily practice that if you include in your life, it helps regulate half the problems we face in this world. So number one thing I would recommend is daily chanting of mantra on beads so that you can hear the vibration and allow it to actually soothe your consciousness. Number two, L stands for learning. We're always looking for sources of information. Information we are exposed to most day just teaches us how to want more. We need some knowledge. We need to learn about how to be satisfied without wanting more. That's what's lacking in our life. And that is the kind of wisdom that is available in the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, the yoga text of these. So L stands for learning about the soul, learning about our connection with the Supreme, learning about our purpose in this world. Those searches on the internet, those things that we are looking for mostly are teaching us how to want more, hanker more. We want some knowledge of how to satisfy our hankering, how to kind of like calm it down. That is what the Bhagavad Gita is presenting. So make time for learning the Bhagavad Gita. So number one was improve the quality of sound vibration by adding mantra meditation to your life. Number two, improve the quality of what you're learning by adding Bhagavad Gita to your learning schedule. Number three, E. E stands for exercise, or more specifically, yoga, asana practice. The best kind of technique you can use for keeping your body in order, just all your internal organs. Number four, the second E stands for evening time. And in evening time, get your devices off. Keep the devices away. If you put your devices away in the evening time, that could be the time you have to do the sound vibration, learning the Bhagavad Gita, and the exercise, the yoga. So see, number four makes room for 1, 2, and 3. And the P stands for pranayama, breathing exercises. It goes hand in hand with yoga. But good breath work, and the ancient yoga technique for good breath work is pranayama, puts your subtle body right where it needs to be. Pranayama, a healthy pranayama practice can really help situate you in the right position for a good night's sleep. W stands for water. Hydrate, hydrate, and hydrate. 75% of this planet and most of your body is water. Next, E stands for eating. What you eat is very important. Think about it. All day you're putting energy out, you're putting words out, you're putting work out. But what are you putting into your system? Really the food that you eat. And the strong formula I follow is I eat ahimsa diet, which means my diet doesn't bring around cruelty to this world. Keep away from any kind of animal products, following a strict vegetarian, vegan diet. Make sure you're not consuming all the fear and terror the animals go through when they are slaughtered and cooked. So eat well, eat a sattvic diet. It can really help promote longevity and peace of mind, which naturally leads to a peaceful sleep. In terms of my own diet, I stay away from coffee, tea, any kind of intoxication that can stimulate us. Coffee, tea, alcohol, any kind of stimulation, whether herbal or non-herbal, that might give us some sort of an external kick. You want to keep that out of your diet, keep the animals out of your diet, try to eat a sattvic diet with plants, and you will see the difference. And the last L stands for lifestyle. It kind of sums everything up. A regulated lifestyle. Remember the verse I said from the Bhagavad Gita? Yuktahara viharascha, yukta chetasa karmani, yukta swapna avabodhasya. Swapna means sleep, avabodhasya means waking. You have to be regulated in your sleeping, regulated in your waking, and what you need for that is regulated in your lifestyle. And lifestyle means eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. If you're regulated in these activities, natural result is that your body is well situated to get a good night's rest. Now, I'm not saying these are medical solutions, but these are very good yogic practices that could help you really improve the quality of your sleep. I like to sum it up in a very simplistic way, that when we feel stress, when we feel anxiety, or when we're not able to sleep, it is nature's way of telling us that our life's kind of on a wrong track. There's some kind of a misalignment. As an intelligent person, we have to try and bring our life back in focus, because there's so many forces in this world that push you left, push you right, keep trying to divert you from what you're trying to achieve in this world. So we have to keep bringing the focus back. But you must know what you're bringing the focus back to. In this body lives the soul, you, right? We're a soul, we know that much. So along with the soul lives the supreme soul, or God within the heart, right? There's Lord within the heart. And when there is misalignment in our life, meaning the soul is trying to make choices in this world, not aligning it with its natural connection with the supreme, then there is restlessness, then there is wakefulness, there's so much trouble in our life. So through our intelligence, instead of trying to run after these artificial wants and plans this world puts into our head, when we try to put our energy and focus towards aligning the soul with the will of the Supreme and live a life of alignment, we start to see every aspect of our life starts to settle down. Please try to apply some of these techniques and try to regulate your life so that it becomes fertile ground for service to the Supreme, for revival of our original connection with the Supreme, rather than a crazy race to get something that we don't even remember in the end. And hopefully it will help you sleep better.